Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super Sudokoid, where we have our first boss puzzle, The Unwelcome Welcome by the M. As you walk down the gangplank of your ship, you're approached by a group of heavily armed aliens. Despite the foliage, they had no trouble locating you. Their leader, a tall, bird-like sentinel, addresses you. "Halt, Outworlder," they say. "This planet, and indeed the whole galaxy, belong to the great Lord Work. As you have so kindly volunteered your ship to his cause, you will be considered a favored slave." The alien turns to its peers, not waiting for an answer. "Subdue them," it says, before walking away. Immediately, a half-dozen weapons are aimed at you, and despite your efforts to dodge, a strange barrier forms around you. You have to try fending them off. Place the digits 1 through 9 into each row, column, and box. Digits separated by a scan dot differ by exactly 1. The effects of the barrier line are unknown. I mean, I'd guess it was a region sum line, but I guess we'll have to make do without that. Okay, so I guess we've got another of these like classic-ish puzzles. So we'll start by looking at digits. So we don't have any 2s. We only have 1 3. We do have a 4. Okay, I do see that this triple of dots has to be 7, 8, 9, because if you look at it, it doesn't have 3, 4, or 6 on it, or 5 for that matter. And so if you can't have 4, 5, or 6, and you can't be 1, 2, 3, the only thing you can be is 7, 8, 9, and we actually know the whole order, because the 8 has to go in the middle, and this 9 tells me that actually that 9 goes there. Okay, let's see. What is the rest of this row? 1, 2, and 5. That seems not to be a 1. There's a 9 up here somewhere. Let's see. I'm trying to resist the desire to just pencil mark the 5 digits that go in here. I'm not sure how long that strength of will is going to exist within me, but it's holding for now. Let's see. We've got some 4s. We've got some 5s. So there is a 5 in one of these cells. Unfortunately, it could be that one as long as that one's a 4. Let's see. I've got some 6s that are putting 6 in one of the corners of this box. That's not so exciting. And we've got some 7s. A small handful of 8s. Small little collection of 9s. Okay, so we should think about white dots is what we're saying. So these 2 white dots both need to have an odd digit on them, and that digit's not 5, 7, or 9. We said this in the first puzzle we did. So that means the odd digit is either 1 or 3, and 1 only goes with 2. 3, therefore, has to go with 4. So these are actually a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. And this is a 2, 3. So in that 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple, it's a 1, 2 pair and a 3, 4 pair. So if this is a 2, 3, this is not a 2 or a 3. It's a 1 or a 4. So I can go ahead and if I want, say, a 1 would go next to a 2 and a 4 would go next to a 3 or a 5. That's not a 5. So this is, in fact, a 2, 3. So it's this, these are the same digit. I don't know that that's a super exciting deduction. But I can fill in the rest of this column now because this column is missing 6 and 8, and that 6 actually tells me that that's the 8 and that's the 6. Let's see. Let's see. Does that 8 somehow help or the 6 somehow help? Yes, the 6 helps because now this digit is a 6 just by Sudoku into this box. And therefore, these digits are the 1, 2, 3, 4 themselves to fill in this box. So these digits are all from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because they're next to a 1, 2, 3, 4. And my hope is that I can say something useful by asking Sven politely. Okay, this digit can't be a 4 because neither of these digits is adjacent to 4. So now this digit can't be a 5 because neither of these digits are adjacent to 5. So now that's a 2-3 pair. So the rest of this row is 5, 6, 9. I know that one's not a 6 for what it's worth. Let's see. Let's see if we can do something. Oh, I didn't actually mark that this one's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's not a 4. Okay. So we've got all of that. Let's see. So one of these is a 9. Do I know any other digit that has to be in here? I don't think so, but I'm now looking. My spidey senses are tingling that I'm looking for a hidden pair where I've got 2 digits that need to go somewhere. Oh, or I could notice that I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple in this row. That might also help. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple in this row is actually interesting because it again means one of these is 1, 2, and one of them is 3, 4. Okay, so in addition to this 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple, there's also a 1, 2, 4, 5 quadruple here. It makes me wonder if I'm supposed to be high-low coloring this. Anyway, so the rest of this box is 6, 7, 8, 9. There's not a 6 down there, so there's definitely a 6 up here. Although I could have known that in lots of ways. And these numbers are just from 7, 8, 9 if you look at the row, because we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there and the 6 over there. So these are just from 7, 8, 9. Oops. Okay. I can prove that one of these has to be a 5, because if it isn't, then I run into the issue that I need to have at least 1, 2, 3 down here. I'm trying to figure out that this feels like wildly out of character for the rest of the deductions in the puzzle, so I'm not going to immediately use it. But just like contemplating contemplating this box and asking where 1, 2, and 3 go in this box, at least one of them has to go here. So therefore, these can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. So therefore, one of them is a 5, which means one of these is a 4, which resolves a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to do my best not to use that, at least for a second, while I mark off other things I know, like that there's an 8 up here. Yeah, it's an 8 over here. For some reason, my number pad here seems to think that I've placed all the 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s. I just had to check to make sure I hadn't like somehow screwed up something horribly. I can't imagine that I've actually placed all the 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s. Okay. So I can definitely use the thing that I just observed, but it feels like I'm supposed to think about this smarter. Oh, here's a smarter thing that's much simpler than that. One of these 2 digits is a 4. Because this quadruple needs to have a 4 in it. And so one of these 2 is a 4. And so whichever of those is a 4, it's going to make the digit next to it a 3, which is indeed going to make this not a 3. So that's going to be a 2. That's going to be a 3. And so now this is... Didn't I just break the thing I just proved? I swear I just broke the thing I just proved. Maybe something weird is going on with this puzzle. Because I feel like I argued one of these had to be a 4. But maybe something strange is happening still. Or maybe my argument was wrong. Anyway, these aren't 1s because you can't put a 2 on the line. I now see. This is an... Oh, this is just a 2, right? Because it's next to 1 or 3. So this is just always a 2. That's always a 3. I also could have said that because it was next to 4. There's a 1. Okay, this is next to a 1, 2, so it's also a 1, 2, which means that's not a 1. So there's definitely a 4. Oh, there's a 4 in this box, so this is a 3. Oh, and this is a 2. Those are both 1. That's a 4. Oh, I just can't count. That's the problem. I was arguing that one of these had to be a 1, 2, 3, but it didn't because this was already could have been a 1, 2, 3. Never mind. Okay, so anyway, this is not a 1 or a 3, and in fact, it's the 2. It's where the 2 goes in the box. My argument was just wrong, so I didn't actually break anything horrifically, as I think the short version of this, as I had momentarily feared. Okay, so these are 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one of these is a 5, and the other is a 7, 8, 9. Oh, 3 is next to 4. And then the puzzle is done. I see. Okay. You lose. Despite your best effort, the barrier is unbreakable. What's more, it's making your suit's systems go haywire. Warning signs light up all over your visor, and you can feel yourself losing consciousness. In a final, desperate attempt to flee, you use your last bit of strength to throw yourself away from your captors. They shout, startled, as you stumble and fall off the cliff's edge and down the darkness below. Now return to the main puzzle and enter 3 in the boss cell. So I just don't enter any digits in the rest of it, apparently. Okay, so we'll enter a 3 there. That gives us another story moment and unlocks another grid. Let's look at the story moment. Actually, maybe I'll read that next time. We'll read the story moment next time. So thank you, everyone, for joining us on our Super Sudokoid adventure. And we'll be back next time with more. You'll get to hear me dramatically read this next piece of lore. So thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next time.